Thanks, Michael. Now, since the early days of economic development in Bharti economies, man has always been hard at work trying to crack the code of building and growing wealth that not only will benefit them as an individual, but last through future generations. And here, hopefully to help us decipher this conundrum, is investment expert Warren Wilkinson. Welcome to Expresso.
Katlego, thanks very much for having me.
And you happen to be a singer too.
Oh, we try, we try.
We're going to get to that a bit later on, but we're talking about building wealth and yes. investment. I mean, obviously, yes. that happens in different phases of life. So, I mean, if we have to take it from the very top, when you're in retirement, how can people in retirement increase the potential of their earnings without taking on more risk?
Well, I think the biggest challenge for retired individuals is, considering the interest rate reduction last week, is to try and protect the purchasing power of their rand. And, the only way you're going to effectively do that is to make sure that you don't have too much money sitting in cash. Enough to maybe pay for a year's salary and the like, but the rest in growth assets. And the reason why I say that is purely because if you're 70 today, stats have told us that if you're in good health with medical advances, you are going to be living into the 90s. So you need to protect that retirement wealth to ensure that it'll support your lifestyle.
I was about to refer to the old rule of cash is king. So it's not, in that kind of phase of life, then cash is not really king. You want to be keeping it as something a bit more solid than that.
Absolutely, specifically for the retired individual, because he really only needs that cash to feed his or her income. The rest of the assets needs to be in growth assets.
That's very true. Yeah. Now, when it comes to individuals that are nearing retirement, I think specifically of my mom, who's just turned 50 this year, and she's moving closer and closer to that kind of age. What can be done in that kind of age group?
I think for those nearing retirement, it's important to look at the cost factor. A lot of the aspects that eat into your wealth is costs and taxes, to make sure that it's tax efficiently planned and that you have the right skill set of asset managers around you to make sure that you harness the critical aspects of the time in your investment period of your life, where something like compound investment really, or compound interest, really comes to fruition. So costs and tax efficiency is essential, but then the skill set of those asset managers around your wealth is crucial to ensure a fulfilled lifestyle in retirement phase.
And that's where experts like you come into place, where you can help us with those kinds of things.
Absolutely. As a certified financial planner, it's absolutely key that you align yourself with the right intellectual property, with the right wise counsel and accountability.
Now, I come to my kind of age group, the youngsters that have just recently started working. You're making money. Life is good.
Absolutely.
So good.
So it should be.
Everything's going well. We spoke earlier on in the week that the earlier you start, the better.
Absolutely.
What are the best things to do? And I know that we're very adventurous, so you want to play stock markets, you want to buy this share and buy that share.
And you want it all, and you want it now.
Right now.
Okay. I think the biggest thing for young people is to ensure that you stick to a budget, that you get back to basics. Yes, as much as you want everything now, sometimes a little bit of patience gets you to that goal eventually. And I think the important thing is that you actually stick to those long-term goals and those aspirations with a plan and a strategy. And again, coming back to your comment about aligning yourself with a professional like a certified financial planner, it's absolutely essential that that partner will guide you and empower you to make the right decisions as you go through life phases with married and children. How many? 5, 10?
No. I'm still on the other side of the fence. Not with you yet. But I mean, just to close up, important. How can people get a hold of information regarding all these important things we've been talking about?
The best way would be to go to our website, www.montis.co.za. That's MONTIS, and all of the information will be on the website, and they can go and check us out, contact us for an obligation consultation, and we can see how we can help.
That sounded like an ad. No obligation, free quote. Thank you so much for that valuable information that you gave us. So, I guess the idea is general planning, proactive thinking about your future and exactly assessing where you are. So do that, and we're going to check out what's happening right now in our makeover post-Movember.